Okay. So I'm not sick anymore. I just have COVID tendencies now. So I don't have the flu anymore, only COVID tendencies. So you're still going to be hearing me cough and you're still going to be hearing me burp a lot. That's because when you have two types of influenza, A minus one, it makes you feel very, very gassy on the inside. So that's what's causing me to still spit up and choke up is the fact that I still have, even though the flu is not visible, I still have two types of influenza in my chest, A minus and A1. So it's causing me to feel very gassy, which is causing me to cough, which is also causing me to spit up. So that's where I am with my health right now. Okay? All right. However, to answer your question as nicely as possible, the question was asked, what happens in the home if there is a discrepancy as to what the female can eat, such as pork? If the female cannot eat, or someone has an overruling against any female eating pork, if the husband or the female's father or any heir thereof that is a male in the home that approves of the female eating pork, the male has to buy the pork. A female child is not allowed to buy anything in the pork field. Which is why my son goes grocery shopping with my dad because he is a male, and not only is my dad teaching him to be a man, a grown man at this point, but he is also making sure that when my daughter is there, she doesn't touch the pork at all either. Okay? Now, if there's a discrepancy in me eating or purchasing meat, of which there has been a lot of discrepancy, or discrepancy in me purchasing beef, which is what actually had me made the decision that I was ready to move in and live with my dad in 2014, was finding the discrepancy in the book of Revelations with beef attached to my name being Beyonce in music, which is why people say that a lot. You can't be Beyonce in music and eat beef. Um, because even God has the discrepancy there, which is why it's mentioned in the Bible. Um, the husband purchases the beef, and then if there's a male child in the home, the male child cooks the beef. I don't cook the beef. Um, I can't even anymore open the can of beef myself. Someone else has to open it, and someone else has to give it to me in a container with the can of beef or the beef pound already opened. Okay? So that's, I guess, is the discrepancy there. But if there is anyone, once again, with a discrepancy, the husband takes care of the discrepancy, um, so that the female is not physically attacked, such as paying the finances in the home. The husband takes care of that, and not the female, or the father of the female takes care of that, or an heir to the female who is a male takes care of the bill payment so that no one in the community can have a discrepancy against the females in telling the female that they don't make any bill payment. or they have no knowledge of the bill payment that is taken care of in the home. Now, the only way that a female can be knowledgeable in regards to the amounts being paid within the home and the bill payment is their, well, education values, which is another reason why I accepted the job in becoming a teacher, is to be able to know where the finances go in this home. Because being who I am in music, I want to know where my money is going because I have been robbed before and I've let people go who has financially robbed me and has illegally used my finances. Okay? So, because I've had that happen to me before, I choose to teach and I choose education in order to make sure that not only I know my finances, however, females that are also educated will know their finances and they will know where their money is going and that they can actually get to see what their money purchases when they do give in that finances when they're supposed to. Okay? So that's pretty much basically what I know that I can release in the form of answer currently, in the form of family disclosure to family discrepancy with a female being involved. You can find the information even though the book is only 4 chapters currently. There has been a new fifth chapter added to the book of Jude, which is coming in the Bible very, very soon. But you can find all of the information in regards to family discrepancies in the book of Jude. In the book of Jude, it's what? 3 John, Jude, Revelation. So the book of Jude comes before the book of Revelations, and you can get all your duties in the home from the book of Jude, especially with the fifth chapter coming in very soon in the form of a cleaning task and who does what in the home, especially with a female being involved. So, Jude, 3 John, Jude, Revelation tells you how to break up and delegate tasks in the home and who is to purchase exactly what. So, there's the answer I can give you and where to find the actual answers. Bye.